What is up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is day 3 of our week 7, which is crazy. Next week is week 8. Where did the weeks go? That's crazy. Today we've got our squats and our bench press. So we're doing singles today, but the main focus for this block is not these singles, but it was what we did on Monday. Our main focus was that low bar, the low bar squat triples that we did Monday, and today we have singles, but it won't be our focus. So my coach has it in to do 2 sets for 1 at 200 kgs, and then we're going to back it off with some triples, and he has a max range for 170. So we'll see how we feel on these singles, and we'll gauge how we're feeling for the back offs if we want to do that max 170 or maybe take it a bit later, depending on how we're feeling. So after that, we'll have our bench press, and we're doing triples, doing 3 sets of triples, and then our back offs will be 6s. So, today is not that bad of a day. It should be a good day. It should hopefully go well. We'll see how everything goes. But yeah, squats, bench press, and my bench press has been feeling honestly really good lately. And it's been feeling really tight and explosive. I don't know. I can't complain about how my bench has been feeling because honestly, it's been feeling amazing. My squat's been feeling pretty okay, and my deadlift it's a work in progress. I feel like I can lift heavy on the deadlift, but I'm trying to kind of perfect my form in a sense so that I have it down pack every time. So we'll see what happens with that. But for the meantime, we're doing squats, we're doing bench. Let's focus up on that. Let's hit these singles and see how our back offs are going to go. But yeah, 220 kgs and 200. I was like, 220 seems like a lot. 200 kgs, so that's not too much. Should be not too easy, but should be heavy enough to where I'm working for it. But you never know. We'll see how it goes. Let's get warmed up. Let's get ready. And let's attack these sets. All right. Well, that squat session was honestly really good. It wasn't heavy. I didn't go extremely heavy, and I even went to 160 instead of 170 for those back off paused reps, which honestly I think was the best idea because my RPE on my program said around 5. So, yeah, I didn't want to go too heavy, and I think I hit that perfectly. It was just so nice. I told myself I'm going to lower the weight and I'm going to really focus on just pausing around that 90-degree angle and holding it there so I could like really feel the tightness in my quads and in my glutes, and then hold it and fire through. And my squats were feeling good. My brace has been getting a lot better. My belt position is like finally in the place I want it to be. It's perfect for, because I like to squat like below depth. I like to get into like a deep pocket. And sometimes when my belt is off place, it pinches my sides and it's just annoying. But I've perfectly found this like nice little pocket around my waist, just above my waist, and it's been working out really well. And it's extremely helpful. I feel the difference, and that's when you know it's like helping, because as soon as I brace and I lift off that weight, I'm like, oh wow, this honestly feels a lot lighter now. So it's this program's been working, and I'm honestly like really happy to see it working. Like, it's really nice. But yeah, let's get into this bench session. I have, what is it? I think 3 sets of these triples and then 2 sets of 6s. I'm ascending for the triples, so my coach has preset my last set as 115. So I'll warm up, and then I'll probably start off at 100, from 100 go to 110, from 110 go to 115, and that will be kind of the end of the triples. And then I believe I'll be backing down to do my 2 sets of 6s, which are nice. Bench has been feeling good, so honestly I look forward to benching. It's something that I used to dislike a lot, but I've been honestly getting a lot more comfortable benching, and that's where like kind of not the love comes from, but comfort is everything. When you're uncomfortable with something, it is hard to like it in a sense, because you're just not used to it. You're not like, I didn't bench a lot, so I wasn't used to benching. The more I bench, the more I get comfortable in that position, the better, like, the more I find better ways to get comfortable, and I find my position in the bench, and my arch gets better, and my leg drive gets better, and everything feels better and lighter, and then you move up from there, right? And honestly, you can apply that to life as well. I always say, like, I love the gym because I apply everything I learn in the gym into life. And you can apply that into life and with relationships. When you are uncomfortable with someone, you do not feel comfortable in their presence, it's really hard to like them. It's really hard to love them, because you don't know what to anticipate. You don't know how they're going to react to certain things, or what they're going to say to you. Like, you just don't know anything, right? So it's really hard to just like be comfortable in their presence and like enjoy being around them. But the more you get to know someone, the more you get comfortable with them and understand them better, the more you can kind of predict how they're going to act to certain things, and what you can and can't say to them, and what they may say to you, which you then either start to like them, start to love them, or you don't enjoy their company at all, because what they say, what they do doesn't line up with how you act or what you say, right? The gym is a crazy place, and it's a great starting ground for young individuals confused and lost in life. And I think it teaches you a lot. You just kind of like look at these little lessons. Because if you just like go to the gym to like lift, blah, 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 you won't really learn anything. Yeah, you get fitter, your body will get better. But the more you like analyze little details, yeah, it may help you. I am an overthinker, 100%. I've been told that I think too much. And I can't disagree with them. I do think a lot. But I think that overthinking has helped me in certain aspects of my life. Some aspects, it's destroyed me. And I've tried to like learn to kind of turn back that overthinking. It's difficult, but you got to learn the balance. I was talking to my mom the other day about this kid in my brother's class, and I was told he used to be really like chubby, really fat, and then he's gone down to like he's like really skinny now, to the point where he kind of like looks unhealthy in a sense. And I was talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, it's not good. Like he just doesn't look healthy, blah blah blah." But then I was saying how no, I think it is good. For some people, that's how they learn what the middle ground is. For me, that's how I learned what the middle ground was. I went from extremely fat to like eating almost nothing and really skinny, like a skinny fat. And then I learned how to bulk up, but then like this is really fat, this is really skinny, this is the middle ground, right? You go from one extreme and you have to travel through that middle point to get to the other extreme. So some people are lucky and they'll find that middle point and they'll understand that middle point. But some people have to get to the other extreme to realize, oh wait, I felt a lot better over here. I was so much healthier, more energetic, and like I feel better over here. Some people, right, if this is the scale and this is the middle, some people feel better here, some people feel better here. But it's like finding your middle ground. It's finding where you feel better about yourself. You feel more energetic. You feel like you're on top of the world in a sense. It's just you have to go through these different phases, right, to finally find the one that works for you. And I did that, and I feel like I'm now like slowly understanding where my weight should be so I feel more energetic, and where my weight should be so that like I can lift heavier and just feel stronger. And then there's weights that I want to be so that I can run faster and be more agile, right? And I've learned that through going through the two extremes. I pass through all of these different points and say, you know what? Wow, I feel a lot better at 220 when it comes to running and running long distances and being quick on my feet and more agile and jumping. But I feel so much stronger at 230, 235, and I feel like I can lift 1,000,000 pounds, right? So it's just finding that middle ground. And hey, if I can do it, anyone can do it, right? Some would say like it's impossible, but you just gotta do it in the end of the day. Like if you truly want it, you'll do it. If you don't want it and you say you want it, but then you make excuses, you don't actually want it. Let's be honest with ourselves. But with that being said, we got our bench press to do. Let's work up our way to that 117, I believe it was, 115. And then we'll back off and do those 2 sets of 6s. And that will be the end of our training session. We'll have to go to the gym after work. That'll be that. Let's do this. Well, that is the end of our bench session, which makes it the end of our training session. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I honestly appreciate it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment down below. And just remember, maybe you have to go through each extreme to finally find that middle ground. But keep working at it, keep your head up, and don't let anything stop you. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.